Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine. I have a video for you that I'm going to do today. It's part 2 on Justin Evans. About 2 months ago, I did a video on him where I did say in the video he had died and his body would be near water, on water, underwater, or close to water, or something that has to do with water, maybe a name of a place that has water. So I did hear that he was found in a place somewhere like by a swamp or something with the word swamp, okay? They haven't confirmed that it's him, but the family is saying that most likely it is. I think they were going to do an autopsy on him. But I've been gone for a while because I did have surgery. I don't know where to look, y'all, on this camera. This is a new camera. I did have surgery, and I had a few complications. Then I got a sinus infection on top of that, so I'm just getting over that. My voice is kind of crackly because I have so much sinus up in here. I had a head cold. But yeah, I haven't done any lives lately, but I am going to do some lives here pretty soon, as soon as I can talk better, because I had so much sinus, y'all. And then my voice is crackly anyway. It's always real raspy. So, but I will do some lives here pretty soon. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Give me a big thumbs up. If you want a personal reading, contact me with the information down below. I can tell you anything that you want to know. I'm never wrong, never been wrong, and I've been doing this for 30 plus years. So there you go. Let's get started with the video. Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine. Now, this is going to be part 2 of the Justin Evans video that I did on the first one. Like I said in the beginning of the very first video, if you haven't watched it, please do so you can understand what's happening now. He was murdered. Somebody murdered him, but they said he was missing, but in real truth, he was murdered in that shed. If you watch the whole video, you'll see that he was attacked. In my videos, the one I'm talking about, he was attacked in that shed, and then his body was placed somewhere. And I did say it was placed by water or near water or something like that. I'm hearing the word swamp. He was found in a place by swamp, something about swamp, okay? So, yeah, so now this is going to be about his thoughts and feelings. In my other video, I did say he was still earthbound because he wanted the truth to come out. But now I do see with this card here that he is going to ascend. Okay, and truths are coming out, just like I said in the other video. It was about 5 months ago that this happened. Okay, so this is part 2. All right, so y'all don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you'll be reminded when I upload another video. I am using everything in the disclaimer box because we are talking about another person. Everything here is alleged. I have to say that. I hate that I have to use that word because of YouTube. We are forced to use that word. So... but everything, you know, that I do comes from my spirit guides, my own psychic abilities, and these cards. This video is not intended to put anybody down or discredit anybody's name or character. All right, so let's get started with the video. For the first one, we have the Tower. Of course, we would have the Tower. This is unexpected events. So, his missing and his disappearance was an unexpected event, especially for him and the family and friends. It was a big uproar. He was loved by a lot of people. He was loved by his family. You know, he was just a great guy. He wasn't a troublemaker, anything like that. So it was a big shock to everybody. And it was a big shock to him that this happened to him as well. And now I'm also hearing that it's a big shock that he was found, because this is what he's been hoping for all along. He's been earthbound all this time, hasn't been able to cross over because he's been wanting his body to be found and the truth, you know, to be told. So he wasn't going anywhere. He's just been, you know, actually trying to help, give people clues, put things in people's mind, you know, things like that. Okay, so for the second one, we have the Page of Wands. This page brings good news. You see how he's looking at his wand. He's bringing in, looking at messages that are coming through. So this is what this represents. This represents messages coming through. Usually when the Page of Wands is here, it means that good news is coming. And what is the news? That he's been found. His body's been found. I am knowing that they're waiting on DNA from the autopsy to actually officially say, yes, it's him, but the family already is saying that it's him, and officials, already know that it's him, and it is him, okay? So, yeah, he's waiting on that himself. He's very, very happy right now. I'm hearing the word glee for some reason, glee, G-L-E-E, glee. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I think he's trying to say something about glee. I think there was a show that used to be Glee, named Glee or something like that, and he's happy like that is what I'm hearing. He's happy like that. That's weird, okay? But anyway, this brings in good news, and the news is that the truth is coming out. His body's been found, and now everyone is going to know the truth. His family can now at least put that behind, not the death behind him, because that's going to be a hard thing to put behind, but at least they won't be searching and searching, It's hard to not know what happened to somebody. Okay, because that happened to me too. My spouse disappeared, never found him. It's a long story, I'll tell you one day. And it was torture, going through that. So now, here we have the Hangman. This is the card of ascending. This means that you are going to a higher place. You're ready to leave where you're at and move forward, move higher than where you're at now to a better place. And now he is ready. He's ready to move forward and go wherever his soul and spirit is supposed to go. Now he can rest. You see the light on his head, meaning that he is moving towards the light. He's still in deep thought about everything, but he's passionate about moving forward. I hear angels calling him. I hear spirits calling him, telling him to come, telling him to move forward. So that is what he is getting ready to do. He hasn't got there yet, but he is transitioning there, because now that his body's been found, he's in a whole different phrase. I'm hearing phase of mind. So now he's about to go and move forward to where he's supposed to go, but he still wants the truth out, and he still wants to know, want everyone to know. Now, this is the Five of Wands in the reverse. In the upright, it represents scattered energy. He's showing me about the fight. Again, in my first video, I did say there was a fight, a scuffle in that shed where he was at. They ambushed him. So when he went back to that shed, I think he was going to work on his snowmobile or something. He was ambushed. I kind of feel like there was more than one person. So he put up a good fight. And that's why that whole place was torn apart, because he put up a good fight. But in the end, it didn't work out for him. But in the reverse, it shows here that the truth is going to come out about the fight, about what happened, about who did what to who. Okay, that's what this represents. This card is not good either way, but in the reverse, it's better because it does show the truth of who did what to who. So once they examine his body and everything, they can determine how he died, what happened to him, and, by the marks of the body, how he passed away and stuff like that. So he's waiting on that as well. Okay, he's waiting on that as well. He is a little bit angry still because of what they did to him. But I do feel like once he transitions, he's going to let all that go. Because once you move up and forward and go to where you're supposed to go, you kind of let those stuff go. Okay. Now, for the next card, this is the Eight of Wands. This is new love coming in, something that comes in quickly. It doesn't necessarily have to mean love, but these are love wands. Okay. So I do feel like something rushed in for him when he moved in with these people, because he did have a roommate, and this was a friend that he'd known for a long while, but that roommate had a girl. Okay. And I do feel like this girl was jealous. I said this in the first video, and I want to say it again. This girl didn't like that Justin would be with the other guy. I think his name is Bud, all the time. She wanted Bud to herself. Okay, so in the reverse, it shows that situation did not land good. Okay, it did not work out right like it was supposed to. Okay, because this is coming in fast. Okay, so what came in fast was the whole situation between them. This female, again, I'm going to say it, whether anyone believes me or not, I feel is like the one behind this thing. I feel like she either hired somebody to go hurt Justin or do what they did to him. Maybe she paid them or hired them, or maybe she instigated it, something like that, because she was extremely jealous of their friendship and she wanted Bud all to herself. And now that was the result of what happened. And I've seen couples like that. I've seen people do that. Like you have a boyfriend, but yet your best friend's still hanging out, and you just don't want that, and you start getting jealous. So you don't want no one manipulating their time. Okay. So next we have the Page of Swords. This is the card of third-party spying. Okay. So I do see that someone was very angry. This was a young person, okay, because these people were young, maybe in their 20s or whatever. I don't know how old they were, but these are young people. But this is someone that was doing the third-party spying. I feel again like this was her. I feel like she was watching them all the time, looking at their social media, saying, okay, what is he going to do next with Bud? What is Justin and Bud going to do? And this, that, and the other. And it just would piss her off because she wanted Bud all to herself. Again, I keep hearing this over and over, and I said it in my first video. So I feel like she decided to do something. She had an evil plot, an evil plan. So in the reverse, it means just that, again, the truth is coming out here, truth is coming out here, and here, and here. All these basically mean the same thing in the reverse, according to the situation here. That the truth is coming out. You're going to know now who did. Sorry, I got polish on my finger. You're going to know now who did what to who. And, yeah, so the truth is coming out. Just like I said, this basically, all he's saying is the truth is coming out. He's waiting for the truth. It was very devastating for him and his family and his friends. And he knows that. And he said he wasn't going anywhere until the truth came out. And that's exactly what he did. And he is ready to ascend. Okay. I'm going to have to do a part 3 on this after he ascends to see what his final thoughts and feelings are. Because this is just his thoughts and feelings now. But then there'll be a final thought and feelings after everything comes out. Okay, because I want to see when they capture the other person. Okay, so now this is, I feel like this, he's showing me his mother, his family, friends crying over spilt milk. See, these cups are spilt. People crying for him, sadness. And he was sad himself this way. He wasn't ready to go. He didn't want to end his life this way. He has so much more to do. And he's literally giving a message here saying that even though he is gone, his family still has much to live for. And that's the message he wants to give out. Because there's 2 cups here standing, meaning you still got things left in this world. Just because one thing's gone doesn't mean you still can't live. And he wants to give that message out to his family, to everyone that loved him, that just because he's gone doesn't mean you don't have nothing to live for. To continue living your life, continue praying for him, continue to seek the truth. He says that over and over, seek the truth, seek the truth, seek the truth. Okay, so the truth can come forth. That way he can rest in peace and his soul can move forward. Okay, don't cry forever is what I'm hearing. He's saying don't cry forever. Move forward, because that's what he plans to do in this card here. All right, y'all. I'm going to cut it here. Spirit is asking me to cut it here because there is going to be a part 3 after they confirm that the DNA confirms that it is him, and then they capture the person. I'm going to do a video on the person that did this to him, all that were involved, and then Justin's final thoughts and feelings once he ascends. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Oops. So you'll be reminded when I upload another video. See you soon. Bye-bye.